Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got breaking news from the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo 2025. McLaughlin Levrone runs fastest women's 400 meter in 40 years to claim world gold. Sydney McLaughlin Levrone ran the fastest women's 400 meters in 40 years to claim world championship gold in 47.78 seconds on Thursday and complete her transition from the one-lap hurdles in emphatic style. The American stormed through the Tokyo rain to add a first global gold in the flat 400m to the 2 Olympic and 1 world titles she won over the hurdles. Afterwards, when she spoke briefly to reporters, she invoked the power of prayer and the Lord. In track and field terms, this performance was certainly godlike too. "I had faith in my training," she said. "I knew I had it in me to run that fast. It was just a matter of time." Yet when McLaughlin Levrone announced she was making the switch to the 400m from the hurdles, where she holds the world record and 2 Olympic and world titles, there were plenty of doubters. "They will be silent now. My coach, Bobby Kersee, uses boxing terms all the time," she said. "He said, you got to go out there and take the belt. It's not yours, and you got to go earn it." McLaughlin Levrone's time was so fast it took her to second on the all-time list, hopping over the Czech Jarmila Kratochvilova, who attributed her muscular physique to growing up on a farm, rigorous weight training, and shots of vitamin B12 during her early 1980s peak. Only Marita Koch's world record of 47.60 seconds, set by the East German in 1985 and questioned ever since despite the athlete's insistence she did nothing wrong, stands above the U.S. athlete now. But McLaughlin Levrone knows it is within her grasp. Certainly Sulwa Eid Nazer, who won bronze, thinks it is possible after getting the best view in the National Stadium of the Americans' performance. "I think that very soon the women's 400-meter world record will be broken," she said. "I never thought of it before, but after tonight's race I can see it is around the corner." Yet, incredibly, the result was still in doubt off the final bend. As McLaughlin Levrone looked across from lane 5, she could see the Olympic champion, Marilady Polino, alongside her, across in the outside lane. Some would have panicked. But the American's form didn't change and her poise didn't alter. Slowly Polino began to falter and settle for silver in 47.98 seconds, the third fastest time in history, with Eid third in 48.19 seconds, the 9th quickest of all time. Britain's Amber Anning ran a season's best of 49.36 seconds to finish a highly creditable 5th. "I knew the strength was there," said McLaughlin Levrone. "I just knew that there was more in the tank. And I knew it was going to be a battle down the full stretch. It was a lot of hard work, a lot of prayer, a lot of trust in the process." Elsewhere on the 6th night of action, Trinidad and Tobago's Keshorn Walcott won his second global title in the men's javelin, 13 years after his first at the London 2012 Olympics. The 21-year-old Busong Colin Kebenit-Sheepy announced himself on the global stage by winning the men's 400-meter title in 43.53 seconds, with compatriot Biapone Dori taking bronze on a memorable night for Botswana. Jareem Richards took silver. There was also gold for Cuba's Leonis Perez Hernandez in the women's triple jump after a leap of 14.94 m. But this night was all about McLaughlin Levrone. There may be even greater challenges and peaks ahead, after she dangled the prospect of doing both events at the Los Angeles Olympics afterwards. "We will need to talk about the schedule for the LA 2028 Games," she said. "Maybe I could do both the 400m and 400-meter hurdles. But I would need some days off between those events, and there is a tough field in both events." Asked for her final verdict on this night, she smiled. "I think it shows that anything really is possible," she said. "But I don't have any more words for you guys right now. I'm still trying to process all of it." Who could blame her? Anyway, who needs words when you do your talking on the track? We know this is annoying. So here is 50% off. Seeing these messages can be repetitive. We know that. Imagine what it's like writing them. But it's also extremely important. One of The Guardian's greatest assets is its reader-funded model. 1. Reader funding means we can cover what we like. We're not beholden to the political whims of a billionaire owner. No one can tell us what not to say or what not to report. 2. Reader funding means we don't have to chase clicks and traffic. We're not desperately seeking your attention for its own sake. We pursue the stories that our editorial team deems important and believe are worthy of your time. 3. Reader funding means we can keep our website open, allowing as many people as possible to read quality journalism from around the world, especially people who live in places where the free press is in peril. Right now, The Guardian's work is funded by just 2.4% of our regular readers. We know that not everyone can afford to pay for news, but if it would help twist your arm into supporting us, we'd love to offer readers like you in Bangladesh 50% off an all-access digital subscription for the first 3 months, until September 26th. We value whatever you can spare, but choosing an all-access digital subscription enables greater investment in our most crucial, fearless journalism. As our thanks to you, we can offer you some great benefits, including making these messages go away. We've made it quick and easy to set up, so we hope you'll consider it. Thank you. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to USA News Hub for all the latest sports news and highlights. See you in the next one.